In this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 different live streaming setups designed to fit different budgets. Whether you're a newbie, an experienced streamer looking to upgrade the quality of your content and your gear, or your business trying to get your video program off the ground, be like a broadcaster, got to be like, big deal and stuff. Whatever it is, there's a setup for you here. So I'll be breaking down each of these 4 key areas into video, audio, set design, and output. Let's get started. Our first setup is meant for the entry-level streamer. Maybe you've never live streamed before, but want to get a taste of it to see if it can give you the kind of results you're after. It's serviceable and probably a cut above what you'll see from many other novice streamers out there, but it's unlikely the visual quality of your content is going to be winning you any cinematography awards. For your video, a webcam will do just fine. Chances are you've already got one, whether it's external or built into your device. If you're in the market for one, be sure to check out our blog on the subject. Alternatively, you could use what everyone has in their pocket, a phone. Most of the newer phones like iPhones and even the higher end Samsungs and Androids have very good quality cameras. They're definitely good enough for a newbie live streaming setup. Just be sure to invest in a clamp, like a phone specific tripod, so that it's not moving around all the time and you can actually have a steady image. If there's a microphone built into your webcam, and there certainly will be one if you're using your phone, then you're all set. On the other hand, if you want to upgrade your audio, which I really recommend doing, you can use a 3.5mm lavalier microphone and plug it directly into your phone and you're good to go. Or you can use a USB microphone. You can plug it right into your computer and use it with a free software like Audacity. That is your tech for setup number 1. Now what about your set? So a simple, plain, uncluttered background will do. Cover any windows with white or diffused curtains and invest in a lamp with a daylight balanced bulb. A cheaper ring light from Amazon might also do the trick. The thing here is that if you're using a cheaper webcam or just a webcam in general, the more that you put in the background, the more it's going to lessen the quality. So actually a simpler background is better if you're using a lower end camera. When it comes to broadcasting your content, you can stream natively to a platform like YouTube or Facebook Live, or you can use a free streaming software like StreamYard or OBS, which offers more fine-tuned control. Maybe you've been streaming for a while and now it's time to finally upgrade your gear, upgrade the production of your setup, and that webcam you're using just isn't cutting it anymore. So this next setup is for you. To get good quality video, you'll have to go beyond webcams, and that means investing in something like a mirrorless camera, a camcorder, or a PTZ camera. It was probably supposed to be pronounced PTZ, but Canada. If you're on the hunt for a camera that is suitable for live streaming, we have a blog that you can check out on the topic. At this point, you might be like, well, Lorraine, this is all well and good. But there's just one problem here. How am I supposed to use my mirrorless camera, whatever camera I'm using, with my streaming software, since the HDMI port on my video card or on my laptop is for output, not input? It's a great question. And if you didn't ask it, well, you're welcome. I just prevented you from having to struggle with that for a while and then figure it out. Fortunately, that's an easy answer. You need to invest in an HDMI to USB capture card, and something like our AVIO HD or AVIO 4K are great options. Connect your HDMI camera to one end and the other end to a USB port on your computer. Now you can select your camera in your streaming software as if it were a plug-and-play webcam. Now, audio-wise, you do well with a desktop USB microphone like a Yeti, or the microphone I'm using right now is the Maono AUA04, which I picked up on Amazon for about $80. If you want to step things up with professional audio, you'll want to get an XLR microphone, which actually there's one like this microphone from the same company on Amazon for about the same price. And then you have to add a front-end audio interface to be able to bring in XLR signals. Something like the M-Audio M-Track Solo or Duo is a good budget option, or a little more expensive, the Focusrite Scarlett. And then give your setup some extra love here with a thoughtful background or even a green screen for endless possibilities. You can include some visible branding if you are a business, such as a monitor with your logo on it. And a simple 3-point lighting setup should work nicely depending on the size of your space. That's what I'm using right now. Practical lighting like a desk lamp can also give your content a professional look. I'm doing everything right, guys! At this stage, use a streaming application like OBS rather than streaming natively to the platform of your choice. It'll give you far more flexibility and control when it comes to your production. Now we get to it. The final setup, the dream setup, the broadcast quality, the big kahuna. This third and final setup is for you. This works fine with just one camera, but multiple cameras will give your content a more polished and professional feel. Whatever number of cameras you use, make sure that they're all high-end with professional lenses, either mirrorless cinema cameras or pro camcorders. Most importantly is your encoder. It's the hub of your production. We strongly recommend using a dedicated streaming appliance to get the flexibility, reliability, and processing power that broadcast quality productions demand. Our Pro line of hardware encoders offers just the features you need. Multiple built-in inputs let you directly connect your cameras and any other sources. The all-in-one Pro Mini and Pro 2 can do switching, and the Pro Nano makes the perfect contribution encoder for remote guests. All three systems are built and tested for long-term reliability. Now, audio quality is just as important, so invest in a professional audio mixer and an XLR microphone. Pro systems feature XLR ports, so there's no need for a separate front-end audio interface. For the best-looking content out there, go all out with Pro LED panel lights that are color adjustable and dimmable, custom furniture, set decorations, and more. A dedicated fixed space is ideal for this scenario to minimize your setup and teardown times. If anything, it's ideal if you can just leave it set up. Pro systems support a broad range of streaming protocols, letting you stream to any content delivery network. You can even send your content to multiple platforms at once to reach viewers in more places. We recommend bringing on a dedicated producer if at all possible to handle live switching and other essential tasks. With Epiphan Cloud and Pro hardware, your producer can even do all of this remotely. So there you have it, 3 streaming setups for 3 budgets. If you have any questions, email us at info@epiphan.com and be sure to check out our products at epiphan.com. Thanks for watching and happy streaming.